Oh boy. I'm going to share this out here. I am live from work. I'm going to share this out. Am I logged in over here? Yeah, I'm logged in. I am live. Live. Okay, everyone knows I'm live. Anthony, what is up? I was late for your video, but I got there. Somebody came in, that's why. So I got both PlayStation 5 Fats over here, ready to go. Let me fix this camera so I can go to Brio, Properties, Configure Video. What is that? The pan or the tilt? What if it's working? Default. That's weird. Usually these things work on here. Configure crossbar. Configure this. That works. Pan or the tilt's not working. That's weird. Whatever. Got the two PlayStation 5 Fats over here, ready to go. They could have done a lot better with the actual port. It's like PS3 digital version. It is a PS3 digital version. They were very lazy with that port. And if you buy it on the Switch, the game isn't even on the cartridge. I'm sure it's like that on the consoles too. One of my customers was like, hey, can you get me the Metal Gear? It's on PS4. And I was like, yeah, it's only digital. He goes, oh, forget it. And it's like, gotta get used to it, buddy. Everything's gonna be digital. 2024, it's gonna shock a lot of people. Because that's when it's happening, man. It's happening starting in the beginning of the year. So I put these on sale for $469. One of them is brand new because it's a Spider-Man console. I didn't even turn it on. I just took the damn plates off of it. I put my white plates on and I brought it here. Was never even turned on. Brand new machine. It's VB. What's going on, man? You got them right here. $469.99. PlayStation Fat with disc. Whoever wants them. One was the one that was locked up inside, and the other one is brand new. I just took the Spider-Man plates off of it. I ordered new controllers. They had the LeBron James controller on PlayStation's website for $39.99. Bought two of those. I got the new blue controller, which I unboxed. It was $75 when I bought it last week. Now it's $49.99. So I had to order another one so I can mail it back to Amazon and get my $75 back. Because Amazon doesn't price adjust. They tell you to mail the item back. So they'll get their item back. This film is going to be good. I saw it already. I'm kidding. I didn't see shit. Probably hang on to it. Well, here's the thing. The one was locked up. And whenever it's on, it gets really hot. And it takes up a lot of space in that thing. So I figured, you know what? I'll get rid of it. Because then, it'll get less hotter in there, I guess. I don't know. The cooling's not different, but it's a little bit smaller. So the smaller that it is, the better. And those little, like, teeth that the new one comes with, that'll work perfectly in that case. Ironically enough, even though it's a cheap piece of shit, but if I could get two of them, I don't even know if I'm going to get one of them. I got to be at Best Buy at 10 o'clock tomorrow. The minute they open, I got to run in there and go get one. Then I got to go down to Target and see if they'll sell me one, if they have any left. I have mine at the house. At the house, I have, in the room, I have 2 fats with the disk drive. In the basement, I have 1 digital. And in the other bedroom that you guys stayed in, I have another digital. And then I have a sealed Spider-Man, which I'll probably unload here. Those are going for $800 selling. They're selling for $800. Those Spider-Man editions. I could return that to Target, but I have till the end of the year to return it if I want. But I'd rather sell it and get rid of it. Because when you return stuff to Target now, they open everything, even if it's sealed. When I returned the extra copies of Spider-Man we didn't sell, the lady took a box cutter, just opened them and checked them, make sure they were in there. And I got refunded, but it's like, what are you doing? They're worse than GameStop. Well, the one of them I paid $1,000 for. Remember that? The one we were having our 5-year anniversary or whatever. It's the one I put the blue plates on and it was outside when we had that big TV. I ended up giving that TV to my dad. Now I don't know where the TV went. Nobody can give me an answer where that TV went. I don't need it, but I just would like to know what happened to it. And the Series S. I gave him the TV and the Series S. Nobody knows what happened. But I'm just mentioning that because that was the day that we got the machine. I sold the Cyberpunk X, 1X, and there was another console I sold, a PlayStation 4 Pro or something. Oh, the Death Stranding Pro and the Cyberpunk paid for one of these. It was a wash, but it was still $1,000. It was not $1,000, it was like $980 or something. Which was bullshit. That's when people were scalping them. Stevie Mac says Target will probably be selling used underwear, just like GameStop. Well, they sell new underwear at Target. But yeah, imagine someone returns underwear and they open it. I don't know why they're opening stuff. I'm gonna offer Spider-Man 2 for $50 if anybody buys these. I got 2 copies. I could do it. I want to get rid of these things. I had somebody coming at 1:30, but I'm here now, so I want to get rid of these. So tomorrow I could just go buy the other one. I'm going to buy the other ones anyway, but I want these out of here. If I could sell them today, and I got a million switches I got to get rid of. I'm going to knock those down to $199. Get rid of them. We need to sniff these boxes before you go to... Oh, God. Imagine. Where are the calls? I'm here and nobody's calling. I'm not here and one calls. People have been calling me at like 8 o'clock in the morning lately, and I don't understand why. For this place. We never opened at 8 o'clock in the morning. Dreadpool, what's going on, man? What's up, brother? Fred, what is going on? You ready for Call of Duty? Ludwin's coming up too. I don't know if he's coming tomorrow or Saturday, but he's coming to get his Call of Duty, man. He's clacking the beer, celebrating. I got 2 used PlayStation 5s with disc. $469.99. These are from here. Well, one of them's brand new. I never even turned it on. It was the Spider-Man one. I took the plates off of it and the controller. So it's literally someone's getting a brand new machine. But this one was in the... this was our machine here. It was locked up. I'll try to get 2 Slims and replace that one. And I sold my digital edition that was over here in the front. I had a customer. He wanted the digital edition. I was like, whatever, I'll sell it to him. I could buy another one. And then they discontinued it. So now I'm screwed. Well, tomorrow, it seems like Target already has the page up. But Best Buy has them. Because Anthony let me know. He gave me a tip. Best Buy has a shit ton of them in stock, the Slims. So I'm going to be at Best Buy tomorrow. As soon as they open, I'm going to go get one. And then I'll see if I could jump down to Target and go get one. Or I'll try to go to Target over by my house. They're a hit and a miss. You order online and they don't give you a system half the time. But I'll try Target. Target opens at 7. So if I can get up by 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I will go to Best Buy where Frank lives. He can't meet me there. He's got to take his kid to the doctor, he said. I got to get over there and just get one. I'd rather not go over there, but I kind of have to. If they have them in stock, I got to get them. Rather than disc. Well, Dreadpool, they're only selling the disc version. They don't have any digitals in stock anywhere. You know why? They want that extra money, and they know that they put all their controllers on sale too for Call of Duty. They were smart. Just so you know, I got 2 of the LeBron James controllers on Sony's website. They were $39.99. PlayStation 5. Amazon has the brand new controller I unboxed. I paid $75 for it last week. It's $49.99. So I had to order another one so I can mail it back, get my money back. It's ridiculous. They don't price adjust you at Amazon. They tell you to just send it back. So I ordered one at $50 so I can mail back the $75 one. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow, man, early. I gotta go early. I gotta go over there and grab it in Poughkeepsie. I don't feel like going. Middletown is closer, but I don't feel like going there. I'll try to order it online tonight from both places and see what happens. And then I'll do an unboxing, and then I'll stick the machine up my ass. I don't know what else to do with it at this point. But I want these out of here. These are too big. Well, the disc option is good for, in case you got movies still. 4K movies. I have a sealed Series X, and I have a sealed Spider-Man edition. The Spider-Man edition I might sell, because those are going for $800-900 now. Sold, by the way. People are buying them. No, these are the Fats, Fred. These are my old Fats. I'm trying to sell them right now. You have any friends that want a PlayStation? $469. Right here, right now. $469. One of them's brand new because I just took the Spider-Man plates off the machine. I didn't even turn it on. I took the Spider-Man controller. There's a used controller in there, but the system was never turned on. So someone's getting a brand new machine. $469.99, Dreadpool. If I know you, I'll take credit. If I don't know you, it's cash only. I have to go pick up the Slims tomorrow, Fred. No, these are PlayStation 5s. These are both disc PlayStation 5s. The Pro comes out next year. The Pro is going up against the Series X. Yes. Yes, Fred. These are old machines, so I can make room tomorrow for the new machine. So I'm here right now. If you know any of your friends that wants one, send them over here. That's a good freaking price, $469. GameStop sells it for $459, but they're sold out everywhere. Even their website's sold out. And you're getting the actual box. And one of them's brand new, so they are ready to go. And the switches, I'm going to throw the switches out for $199. I got to get rid of them. I have too many freaking switches here. I got PlayStation 4s up my ass. I got to start unloading some of this stuff. Dude, they marked down the PlayStation 5 bundle with Spider-Man. Not the Spider-Man edition, but it comes with just the game. It's a white console with the disc. They marked that shit down to $499 in the middle of the night last night. And they're all gone. Everyone sold out of them around here. This morning, Best Buy said there were 2 left. Now there's none left. A PS4 Pro? I think it's $179. I got one. I messaged my group chat with my friends about it. All right, cool. Thanks. Thanks to Modern Vintage Gamer Fred, we can buy some Xboxes now and make some money. Because this guy made a video, because he watched my videos. He made his video and said, hey, look, everyone's RGH in that console. I was like, you got that from me. Got that from me, buddy. Modern Vintage Chump. They seriously put this fucking hat in a bag? Bro. I ordered a blue hat. It was $50. And they put it in this little fucking bag over here. Unbelievable. It should have been in a box. I got a blue Yankees hat so that it matches all this stuff. The Dolphins, I got to get a new sweater for the Dolphins. So until then, I'm going to retire the Dolphins stuff. Got my Power Ranger hoodie. I got my blue shorts. I'm going to try to get blue Crocs. Back from the dead. What's up, brother? Ah, my Megazord shipped. Yeah, I got pictures on our account, on our page, Fred. I'll put the picture in the group chat. Also, Fred, if somebody buys this, I'll give them Spider-Man 2 for $49.99, brand new. I got 2 copies left. So if they buy this, they can choose if they want to buy Spider-Man at a discount, just to get rid of it. This is not a PlayStation town. This is an Xbox place. So that's why I need, like, Fred's reach. A lot of people buying Xbox shit. Yeah, share my post. I got 2 of them. Halfway through my workday, I've been having fun playing Diablo 4 Season of Blood. I got the Necromancer, level 55. That's awesome. I still gotta play it, man. I'm gonna wait till either Black Friday or Game Pass. I ordered Diablo from QVC for $40. But then they stole the package. So I never got it. Oh, there you go. It says he shared it. Fred, your fucking photo, your current photo on the book, bro, you look like Ripley from Aliens 3 over there. It looks like the scene where she's about to friggin' jump in the lava. My uvula got swelled up again. I don't know why this keeps happening. So I'm on medicine for it when I feel a little bit better. That's why I wasn't streaming too much. And I figured I was going to stream here, and then Anthony's thing was still on. I was like, oh, shit. So I watched his thing until that ended. Then I came here. Hit the button. Well, I was here, but I came here like to you guys. So I paid 5 cents for this. Yeah, Fred, but I don't know what time it's going to be delivered. But I will let you know the minute they deliver it. I have your copy, Ludwin's copy, and an extra copy coming. And I got a PlayStation 5 copy. I can't even use it on the kiosk for the PS5 because it's banned. You need to play single player. You need to connect online with that thing. Sony will give you the updates, but can't play Call of Duty. Look what came in for $3. And look how much it sells for. I knew the Xbox version was rare. I didn't know this version was rare too. This has a lot of light scratches on it. But I looked online and people have it worse than this scratched up, and they're selling it for the same price. So there you go. And there's no manual. So if you have the manual, it goes for $320. The manual alone goes for $80. Somebody sold just the box with no game for $100. People are nuts. But hey, David R., what's going on, man? How's everything? These two are for sale. PlayStation 5s, disc console. I'm not selling it to you guys. I'm just saying here. They're on sale here. $469.99. And if you buy one and you want Spider-Man 2, I'll give you Spider-Man 2 for $50. Brand new. I guess I don't need these anymore. I bought these PlayStation stickers for inside, and I never use them. Good, just arguing. Hello. Hope is all well with everyone. Well, we hope you're doing good, man. There's an old school store over by me, and there, I'm here now. Want me to see what they have any Slims? Okay. Yeah, if they're cheap. So I lost a ton of weight, and I'm still losing weight. So I'm hoping by what's it? It's November now. Hoping by January, February, I'll be down a lot more. So you might see, I lost a ton of weight and I haven't been working out yet. I'll be working out soon. But, you'll be seeing a very slimmer person in a few months. The Target I went to earlier started putting planograms for PS5 Slim. Yeah, they have, it's on the website, but you can't buy it. Anthony knows somebody that works at Best Buy. They said they got a shit ton of them. They don't even know where to put them. They got so many. So that's good. So tomorrow I'm going to go to Best Buy and pick one up. I'll just shoot over to Target, see if they have them, and replace these two. They're the same controller. There's no difference at all. Oh, the Edge? You mean the Pro Controller thing? It's like a scuff controller for PS5. It's basically, if you had the Xbox Elite controller, that's basically what it is on. It's their version of the Elite controller. I like the regular. This controller's fine. If the DualSense Edge dropped to like $90, I'd pick it up, but it's $200. A little more energetic, my ass, but I can move around a lot better. I'll tell you that. From my weight 2 years ago, I'm almost down. When was I at this morning? I'm going to check my phone. I check every couple days. I don't check every day. This is the wrong chat room. There you go. If I drop another 30 pounds, from 2 years ago, I'll be down 100 pounds. But that's from 2 years ago. That's not when I started. I started making better decisions 2 years ago. And then last year into this year, I went a little overboard. And then when I had I had the doctor visit, was it August, September? That's when I cut everything out. I still got more work to do though. 30 pounds is going to be great, and I'll hit that 100-pound goal, but I have more to do. So, but the weight I'm at right now, I haven't been this weight in probably 10 years. Yeah, too much for a controller. Expensive, more expensive than the game. Where are you going to start, cardio or cardio? Weightlifting is going to have to wait a little bit. But I got the treadmill downstairs, and I was using it for the streams I was doing a long time ago, a few years ago now. But machine works. It's good. It's ready to go. And I haven't even exercised, and I've been dropping weight because I just changed everything. So I can't do it anymore. I can't eat all the crap anymore. I'm getting old. I'm not going to make another 10 years if I was going the way I was going. The cardiologist checked my heart out. He said everything's good. The medicine's working. A few years ago, they put me on new medicine because when I opened this place, I was here so many hours a day I forgot my medicine, my heart medicine. I was like, oh, I'm fine. I don't need it. Yeah, guess what happened? My muscle that pumps the heart, the pumping function, it dropped down to 30%. And they were like, we're going to have to take your shit out and do all that stuff, reset everything. I was like, they said, let's try this medicine first. Over the course of the last 2 years, the medicine brought the pumping function back to normal. So as long as the medicine's working, I'm good. But they were worried at first. They were like, we don't know what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Everything's working out. And they checked the other day, and that's that. So I'm doing what I can do. Yeah, I heard every day you lose. Well, I've heard every day, every 30 pounds you lose, you gain an inch. Oh, man, I don't know, man. Maybe you can see an inch, but I don't think you're going to gain one. Planet Fitness, if you ever wanted to try out, you can come as my guest. Thanks, man. I used to go to Planet Fitness a long time ago. Diet is the main key to whether a person is going to be healthy or not. Some people lift weights and eat processed stuff and soda. I was a soda guy. I never did drugs or drank. And I include pot in that. I never did pot. Never did any of that shit. Never drank beer, none of that shit. No alcohol, none of that. But I did drink, soda was my alcohol. That was my beer. And soda will fuck you up, man. You don't realize it, but it'll fuck you up. Sunday, I need a gym with a punching bag. Do you use the relaxation rooms? Things will be okay. As long as I stay on the right path. And so far, so good. I need to cut back on sodas. I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi lately. I would always hit a threshold, and then I'd stop. Sometimes it got to a point where I would drink soda, and it just started tasting nasty. It felt like it was like burning my mouth when I would drink it sometimes. And I was like, I'm just done. Then I'd get on seltzer, and then I get water. Now I don't do that. I just do water. No seltzer, none of that shit. It's over. All that stuff is over. Good thing it wasn't alcohol. Yeah, fuck that, right? Psoriasis is bad news. I'll just say, guys, look, you guys know when you hit a threshold. I've not had soda in 2 years, over 2 years. Cold turkey, yeah, I did that once. I didn't have soda for 4 years once. And then, oh man, that summer of Coca-Cola, man, that shit got me. That little fucking sun that used to be on the bottles in the 90s. That fucking marketing killed my ass. Because the son's got sunglasses on it. He's drinking, because it's too hot and he's drinking the thing. That motherfucker killed me, man. Because whenever it's hot out, I think of that son drinking that Coca-Cola, man. Fucking bastard. Psoriasis of the liver, I mean, okay. Alcohol speeds that up. Yeah, I know. I never got into that stuff. One time I had a Rolling Rock. It was right before I got married, but I wasn't like out partying. Like, we're chicken wings. I was like, I'll try a Rolling Rock. Oh, it tastes like shit. It wasn't that good. And then the ones that I did like, right after we got married, I think we had a barbecue. Because I like cherry flavored stuff. So I got Mike's Hard Lemonade Cherry. I had a few of those, and they were good. But that's the only time I ever drank. And I treated it like, it was like soda. I poured it in a cup with ice or whatever I drank it. Like, it wasn't a big deal. But I wasn't really an alcohol guy. I am still not. I don't have dependencies, but only for Coke or Cola. That is, yeah, me too. Coca-Cola. I like Pepsi, but Pepsi. I would say Coca-Cola is like a hard drink. They're both soft drinks, but if you're drinking Coca-Cola, it's like kind of like a hard liquor type deal. Pepsi's kind of like a soft. Pepsi gets flat really quick if you leave it out for too long. Coca-Cola, it'll get flat, but it'll take a little bit. And Pepsi changed their formula at one point because that shit tastes a little bit different now. But you can, as a kid, I didn't tell the difference, but as an adult, I can tell the difference now. Coca-Cola is the way to go. Yeah, there you go. You're right. It's sweet and Coke has carbonation. Yep. I hear Rolling Rock, I think AVGN. Fuck that guy. Bro, AVGN needs to learn. Just shave it all off, buddy. The guy looks like he's making fun of the Three Stooges every time he's on there now. Bro, how do you let your fucking hairline go like up to here and walk around like that? What is he, fucking Kane from WWF? Remember when Kane used to shave part of his head? That's what the AVGN looks like. He looks like the villain in a RoboCop movie. Bro, shave that shit off. You have to admit defeat at some point. Either that, or go get your fucking follicles fucked up and go get that implant shit. Which I think that's ridiculous, but if you want to do it, go do it. I'd rather just be bald. My hairline was that bad, I just admit defeat and shave. Yeah, exactly. Some people don't get the memo. And you gotta feel bad for those people. Started losing my hair in 2012, early 2012, late 2011. I used to have a shit ton of hair too. But hey, once this stuff started falling out, it didn't fall out, it just wouldn't grow all the way. It's like, that's it. Done. Now, what sucks is I have to shave every fucking 3 days or I look like this. You know? Look, this stuff doesn't grow over here. So that's the only part that sucks. You have to shave every couple of days. But yeah, man, if that stuff is not growing in or it's done, shave it off. Be done. These guys are shaving their fucking balls and they're not shaving their everyone's buying that Manscaped shit. What about here? If my hairline was that bad, I heard that. Would you call it? I can't believe it's not. It's VB's hair. Ha ha ha! Fucking Manscaped. Yeah, but like these guys, they got like their hairlines up there. Like, oh, I'm gonna shave my nuts today. Bro, that's the last thing you gotta worry about. You gotta worry about this shit. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just making fun of this, but who cares? Come on. Somebody wants one or both. You have a Slim for $100. What does it come with? Analog pocket, buddy. Right here. No, these are disc PlayStation 5s, the disc ones. These are the old ones. They were here. We had one locked up. And the other one's actually a brand new console I bought. It's Spider-Man edition. I unboxed it on the channel. I just took the controller and the plates. But the machine was never turned on. It's brand new. But I put the white plates on and I'm selling it used just to get rid of it. This way tomorrow I could go get the Slims and replace the Slims with these. So I'm hoping people come in today and pick them up. Probably not because it's late in the afternoon. Yeah, Fred, that's a little too much money. Is it? It's just a regular black console, right? No special edition. So funny thing, the guy that stood us up, and I told Fred this later that night. He had friended this place a week ago on social. I thought that was weird. What happened? Every time I'm home, a million people call. But when I'm here, nobody calls. Yeah, they come out on the 10th, Friday. I hope I could get rid of these in the next couple of days. Hey, Fred, if you're around and want to sell these things, let me know. I don't use the apps like the was it Offer Up and WhatsApp or what? I don't know that shit. I don't mess with that stuff. DJ used to do that stuff for me every once in a while. And DJ got that Xbox sold within an hour. The guy was here. Maybe the guy didn't have anything to do but waste his time. But waste time. Yeah, fuck that guy. Awesome. The guy who was here yesterday followed us. Yeah, I'm in Connecticut right now. Oh, that's right. Because you went to the store to look. That's right. Maybe the guy. I read that. Oh, man. So a few days ago, some guy came in here. He didn't have an appointment. He just walked in. We were here. Freaking stunk like pot. The whole fucking store smelled. I had to put the fucking fans on. I don't mind if people do that shit on their own time, but this is the problem with people walking in like that. It wasn't a little bit. Not like there was a little smell or like whatever. The whole fucking store smelled. And when you own these places, you don't want people coming in smelling that shit because you don't want them to think that you're selling stuff or that you're smoking it all day long, and that's where the money's going. Like, try to be a little professional with this stuff. So I had that fan blowing since that guy left. Because the minute he left, I was like, we're leaving, we're turning that fan on. So, again, I don't care what people do in their personal life, but I don't want that stuff to be in here, the smell, because it's overbearing. And it's not good. If a family comes in here, they're going to smell that shit. Not into that. I should sell my, these are going for like almost $300 used. The new 3DS XL. I have this one, but the screen is messed up in the corner. I put these stickers on here. I paid $20 for this fucking thing because the corner's cracked. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 restarts for every little thing. Tonight we're going to have a big story about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The 2011 version. Because my wife informed me, she doesn't even follow gaming news. She informed me that PlayStation fanboys are review bombing Modern Warfare 3. From 2011 because they're fucking stupid. They're review bombing the wrong version of Modern Warfare 3. Bro, you can't get any more stupider than that. Yeah, $100 at 360 was a ripoff. Yeah, it was. Dude, you bought them for 60 and 80 on eBay. And an E-Slim. You can get an E-Slim on eBay for $50 with free shipping. I don't know why they're going for $50. You can still mod those things, so yeah, it seems like the whole bottom is starting to fade out too. See that? It's going all down the bottom now. I could sell it online. Somebody could fix that. I don't want to fix it. Just changing the screen out is a pain in the ass on these things. Oh, we're not doing no system update. This thing is modded. There's like 100 games on this thing. Goes to show how much of the narrative these scores end up becoming. Yeah, exactly. My wife doesn't follow gaming news, but she found that on one of her websites. Bro, how are you fucking review bombing the wrong game? What makes you click on Modern Warfare 3 2011 and go, oh, Microsoft fucked this game up? Yeah, they fucked the game up. They went back in time with Doc Brown and fucked that game up. Shit, man. Doc Brown's on the fucking payroll too now. Campaign 3 wasn't good, but it could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, but it was DLC. It wasn't meant to be. You guys understand, it's like Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 was supposed to be DLC for 2. Capcom said, we could sell this at full price. Nobody will care. They're still going to buy it. The Microsoft deal got delayed, and I think because it got delayed, Bobby Kotick was like, I could get one more big bonus out of this game if we charge it for full price. And that's what happened. I think had that Microsoft deal gone through, this would have just been DLC because they were going to take a year off. Remember? So I think it was all Bobby Kotick's doing. He's going to get a big-ass bonus on his way out again. He thought he was on the way out last year. Because he thought this deal was going to close this year, and that was it. He is taking that big-ass bonus, and he's jumping out that window. The game doesn't have a platinum, says Anthony. That's right. Anthony bought the game a week early. And his dad said that there's no platinum trophies yet. The platinum trophies are connected to Modern Warfare 2, so that's how you know it's DLC. And they put it in the Call of Duty app now on the console, so it's all one thing. Fucking ridiculous. Microsoft better get rid of that app, and they better just make the game separately from now on. I'm gonna have to fucking bring these things home with me because I don't. That's why I was afraid of posting these things, because I don't want somebody to break into this place. I got cameras and shit all over the place, but still. People are fucking dumb today. You never know. The alarm system and everything. That app is so dumb. That Call of Duty app is fucking can't. Yeah, oh, it sucks. If I just bought the game, I just want to put the game in and play it. I don't want to, or download it. I don't want to have it downloaded, connected to a universal app that installs all the fucking games in there. It's like I don't have hard drive space for that. Like, stop it. It's going to make $1 million though, so whatever. Well, over $1 million. What happened? Where's everybody at? I hate that about Modern Warfare 3. People are mad the campaign's 4 hours. Like I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. I don't have 25 hours to play Call of Duty. If I could run through it in 4 hours, great. It's better than the campaign Black Ops 4 had, which was no campaign. It's dumb. On PC, you have to launch the app and select the game from the menu. Then the app has to close the actual game launches. I hate Call of Duty, destroys my hard drive, says Fred. Oh, Fred. Speaking of the devil, Amazon deal slashes 32% of Seagate expansion card for Xbox. The phones do listen. I just got that pulled up on my phone. Isn't that weird? This guy Wario got any news on those Slims? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer is out. Check it out. Looks good. Can't wait. It's a sequel to Afterlife. And yes, it's Ghostbusters 4, okay? We don't count that 2017 movie or whatever the fuck. Here's Wario right here. Let's see. He didn't even put up that the page went up on Target. I got 1 terabyte SanDisk SD card. $69.99. These things are usually over $100. I got 2. One for me and my wife for the Legion Go. I could put emulators on this. This way I don't have to touch my 2 terabyte for that. Anthony's back on tonight. Now, what I could do, Fred, if you want Nick on, we can have Nick on. We can have him on next week as a special guest, or we can see if he can do another day this week, and you and him come on and you talk about Call of Duty. He might have played it already because he might have it already. Unless you want me to ask him if he wants to come on tonight for a few minutes. I don't know if he's busy or anything, but let me know if you want to do a Call of Duty podcast. And you guys could talk about it. Or if you want me to see if he'll come on tonight for a little bit and talk about it. What do you want me to do? He said, yeah, that would be awesome, but what do you want me to do? I have Call of Duty. Fuck, there's so much to download. can wait till I play. Okay. So I got this. My distributor carries these now. You plug in, basically you unscrew, you take an N64, you unscrew the cartridge holder, and this is a universal holder, so you can just screw it right back in. Instead of it being gray, it's going to be black now. But you can play imports right on the N64. This is $10. I got a couple of them here. But it takes maybe about 5 minutes just to open the machine. 2 seconds to screw this thing in. You can play Japanese games, American games right on the machine. And this is universal. This will work on American consoles and Japanese consoles. So we carry that now. Maybe I'll do a video one day showing you guys how to use this thing. You have to download all the previous ones for a full experience. That's a horrible idea. Yeah, it is. I'll probably add him as a friend when I get it. Yeah, I think we're all going to get together and play it. Maybe Frank will be able to at some point. You know what's fucked up, man? You know that game's going to be on sale on Black Friday. You know that game's going to be $35 on Black Friday. They're like 2 weeks away from Black Friday. We're 3 weeks away from Black Friday. You know that game's going to be like half off on Black Friday. Fred, you have Twitter? You can message Nick directly, and he'll give you his info. I'll message him. Oh, shit. He plays on PC, but it's crossplay, so it doesn't matter. I'll message him right now. Yo, what's your Call of Duty gamer tag so Fred and I can add you? Alright, I messaged him. I would have to make a new one. A new one? Why? Why do you have to make a new one? It's crossplay, so you just use your Xbox gamer tag. That's all. You got to make an account on Activision's website or whatever. Merge that with your gamer tag, and then you'll be able to play. Yeah, you don't need to make a new one. He'll give me his, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll send it to you. I won't tell you over the air, because I don't want people to freaking bother him. Battle.net. There you go. Battle.net. Well, next time around, Microsoft's going to make that Microsoft.com, Xbox.com. No more Battle.net bullshit. Let's hope they get rid of that. Battle.net's okay, but it's a pain in the ass. I still have Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. I still have a Resident Evil PS5, Resident Evil 4 Remake Collector's Edition. Hope my guy's alright. One of my customers wanted it, and I haven't heard from him, so. I heard from him a few months ago. I messaged him about the flood because he lived over by work, got all freaking flooded. He said it was alright, but I didn't want to say, hey, I was worried about him. But I left him alone. I didn't bother the guy. But I've been hanging on to that thing, and it's a lot of money. That thing's going for a lot of fucking money right now. But I'm giving it to him at, I think, $20 more than retail, just so I can make a couple of bucks. But I got to get rid of that. Hopefully he comes in for Christmas. Hey, where is this stuff? Throw it in the closet? Yeah, it's probably in the closet. Someone traded in a bunch of stuff a couple of weeks ago, probably about a month ago. And there was just the NES chip. And it was Tecmo Bowl. So I went on Amazon, I got like a case. This isn't the case, but you know what I mean. I got a case that looks like this with no label. Put it in there, popped it right in, works beautifully. Shout out to Amazon and the retro guys that make this stuff. J-Mail, what's up, brother? How you doing? Ugh, what is going on? I gotta hook up another camera here at one point, so you guys can see this wall. I mean, you can see some of the NES stuff here. Got TurboGrafx right there. Series S right there. I might bring my Series S's in. I got that 1 terabyte one, and the 1 terabyte Series S that I unboxed, I never used it. I never turned it on. It's still in the box. I might bring my other Series S's here and get rid of them. Building a cheap Chinese computer den. Nice. I might look into new L discs too, man. Mine is really old. I think I got mine in 2011, 2012, something like that. Maybe 2010. The King is here. King, thank you, man. The King's been messaging me several times a day to make sure I'm good. So thank you, King. Appreciate it, man. He's always checking up on me. Dreadpool is giving the King the devil horns. He's rocking. So someone traded this in, and I said I gave him 5 cents. This game is useless. You can't use it. They moved all the information onto the servers for the second game. So I bought a case for 5 cents. I appreciate all my friends. Well, thank you, King. Appreciate you guys in the chat, too. You guys are all good guys. Well, they shipped my replacement controller. Good. Now I can get my $15 back. So tonight's show will be a big one. We'll talk about a lot of stuff. Appreciate the appreciation. Anytime, man. Just hope you're safe out there. We want all you guys to stay safe. So when I returned the 2 Spider-Mans to Target, they sliced them open with a box cutter and make sure they were in there. It says, your refund was approved. Your refund was approved. Depending on your card issue, blah, 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 blah. So they have to, like, open the game and make sure it's in there to approve your refund. It's so dumb. I might return this extra iPad. By the way, Resident Evil 4 Remake hits iPhone and iPad on December 20th. I'm going to talk about that tonight. But I will download that, and I will let you know how it plays. Like, kind of like RE8. And if I need my extra iPad, if not, I'll return it and get rid of it. But the Legion Go, I haven't played much of it. My wife's been playing the crap out of that thing. She likes it better than the Steam Deck. The Steam's going to have to... Oh, Steam. Valve. Valve is going to have to compete with that thing, because that thing is a beast. The fucking Asus Ally, that shit sucks. It's like a fucking VTech toy compared to that thing, man. That's why everyone ran out and bought it. And they ran right into a piece of shit. As they were running, they slipped on dog shit and started sliding into the mud. You always gotta wait, man. Always gotta wait. There's always something better around the corner. And literally, Lenovo was around the corner with this one. I don't know how Nintendo's going to compete, like with this the next Switch. We're going to talk about that tonight too. It seems like Nintendo's being they're kind of like we said a couple of years ago. There was an article, or was it a year ago? There was an article where it came out that Nintendo was afraid of another Wii U situation. I think that from that presser that they put out yesterday, real quick, I think they're going to keep both machines out. Kind of like how you had the 3DS and then the new 3DS. I think they're going that way. This way they can sell more consoles and not piss everybody off, and then give you the option to upgrade to the newer model without having to really upgrade. And then when they feel like it, they'll cut off the old Switch. Then you will have to upgrade. Then they made more money. It's gonna... shit like that's stupid, man. Just fucking end it. The Switch is... I played that Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. It's getting good reviews, but on the Switch it runs like shit. It's almost like Mortal Kombat 1 loading times on that thing. And stuttering and all that stuff. It's like, this is a kid's game. No reason why this game should be struggling. Nintendo needs a prescription for crunch. You know, they need a kick in the ass. Dude, ever since the fucking Wii, the regular Wii, they just don't care about the customers anymore. They fucking could care less. They're giving us shitty quality stuff. And it's just not cool, man. They gotta stop being cheap and start making some good hardware. Or put their fucking games on Xbox too. TOO, not 2. So GTA 6 is going to be announced. We're going to talk about that. They're going to announce that any day now. And the trailer, I'm assuming, is going to be at the Game Awards. They said December, which is the Game Awards, right? So Jeff Keighley scored that deal, huh? Takes place in Miami. So Vice City. So they will run with that game for another 10 years. So then I think you guys are all set. Right, because Nintendo knows they can make money off Pokemon. Yeah, but that last Pokemon game, man, everyone complained about it because it ran like shit. They just need to they need to cut this generation off. They got too fucking greedy with the Switch. Oh my god, what's on, man? What's on, man? What's up, man? Still getting better over this fucking swelling in my mouth. Screwing me up. Nobody comes in, I'm gonna fucking go home. Not much, but a lot better nowadays. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you're doing good. Oh, man. Oh, man, jeez. This chair always makes me fall asleep. It does something, it relaxes my back to a point where I'm just ready to pass out. Oh, come on, where is everybody? Nobody wants to call me and freaking curse me out. So I got PS4s, I got PS5s now, I got Vitas, I got N64s, I have a PS2. I had to break out that PS2 to try this game, make sure this game works. And it works fine. I played the first 2 levels on there, no problems. No loading times. All the FMVs work. It's fine. Hey, what's up?
Going on? Any luck?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it already?
Yeah, let me just cool. Yeah, I do that because if somebody comes in, I turn the camera off. You don't want to record people, you know what I mean? They don't want to be recorded. I mean, I got cameras, but that's different. That's security cameras. You guys are live streaming here, you know? Yeah. Just bought A Link Between Worlds. Don't forget the Christmas sweater. I need a Christmas sweater. Everyone in chat always rocks with the king. That's true. Very true. Bro, come on. Stuff like gelatin. I'd rather just wash my hands. You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't like this shit. Because I'm used to washing my hands completely. This stuff you gotta pour on your palm and then rub it like that. It's a pain in the ass. Because if I get it on the top of my skin burns from this stuff. Yeah, dump on Twitter because I don't want to pay Elon because he's a fucking maniac. I'm a genius. I'm going to charge Xbox and PlayStation $2 million to have their app on there. Like, yeah, he's so genius, right? If you're a fucking genius, you would cut them a deal so that they would keep your shit on there, right? Richard, what is going on, brother? So these are the old PS5s with the disc. I'm getting rid of them. Fred helped me post this on social media, so let's see if anybody comes in for them. I want to get rid of them so that I can go get the Slim tomorrow. I'm getting the Slim anyway, but won't matter in a year or so anyway. Yeah, because they're going to be out of business, right? PlayStation's going to be out of business in a year. I think the camera unfocused from me and focused back here. That's how shitty this camera is. I don't know. You're going to have to take the video as it is. The Halloween marathon continues. Well, yeah, I got to check all those movies out too. I got them, and I never watched them all. I still haven't seen Halloween 4 and 5. I haven't seen them since I was a kid on VHS. I never watched them on DVD. I never bought them on DVD. I got 3 pocket fake 5 gold bars. Fred's amazing. Mary always makes me laugh. Love you guys. Awesome. Well, we'll be on tonight with Anthony. Anthony's coming back to the show tonight. He was in the chat earlier. 4 is good and 5 is shit. Where's the one where the girl turns into the killer at the end? Was that 4? Trying to get this camera to focus. There we go. Finally. Cheddar fries. That was 4, but they didn't follow up. Yeah, I know. They never do that. They did that with Tommy in 4, remember? And then 5, they didn't even really follow up on it. They kind of did it in 4, and then in 5, they do it at the end, and they don't follow. They ignored 5 completely. That was, I think, Friday the 13th Part 5. I think that was like the first movie that was like a retcon. Because, I mean, even though he still escaped a mental hospital, you're assuming, okay, that was he stayed in the mental hospital from 5. But he only talks about 4 in 6. They don't mention anything about 5. So I think that was technically like one of the first retcons. And then Halloween H2O, I didn't know that was a retcon until I became an adult. I was like, nobody knew that was like Halloween 3. What's with 3s? You got Terminator making like 10 3s. You got Halloween making 3s. Everyone's making 3s. Like, they can't get the third film right. Ever. I don't believe 5 and 6 time in the same person. Well, they can always change the actor, but if you watch like soap operas back in the day, whenever they would fire an actor or an actress, they would have somebody else, and they would walk in a room, and they would literally have the narrator say, "Now playing the role as this person is this person." So that wasn't out of the question. But, you know, he's so quiet and serious that in jokester, I say, dude, he causes a lot of trouble in 6. He causes trouble that didn't need to be caused. The sheriff was kind of right. Like, this guy showed up and fucking went crazy. Jason was dead. He goes over there and digs him up and resurrects him. He just screwed everybody over for the next 3 movies, or 2 movies, or whatever. 3 is the what the fuck for companies. PS3, Xbox One, N64, etc., etc. Yeah, it's a weird one. All those deaths in 6 are on Tommy and the rest of the series. If he didn't resurrect him, you know, they actually had Corey Feldman for Freddy vs. Jason at one point. You know, when he stabs the girl in the beginning through the tree, it's really Freddy, but she morphs into some of the victims, and they had that Corey Feldman looking guy. That was supposed to be Corey Feldman originally, but he pulled out at the last minute. Bob Shea wanted to fucking kill that guy. Now 7 is an insurmountable number. Oh, look at Saw, right? Yeah, the rest of the series is on him. Yeah, even in outer space. Tommy's long gone, buddy. I mean, Jason is still around because he resurrected him. They should make another Friday 13th with Corey Feldman as Tommy and just fucking get the shit right. Forget about that reboot bullshit. Just act like it's after Freddy vs. Jason or something and just do it. Just make the fucking movie. It's not a big deal. It's crazy that Jason Goes to Hell, there's a lot of Easter eggs. It's crazy how Jason Goes to Hell, he magically has a family that lives like right near the camp. That's where I got that line in that Golem video I uploaded. I said, for the fans, by the fans. That was an Adam Marcus reference, if anybody caught that. Because that's what he said in the little documentary for Jason Goes to Hell. He's like, it was for the fans, by the fans. I'm like, dude, you were the guy that did this. You were one guy. None of the fans wanted that movie. No fucking way, man. So easy to make another film, but they don't do it. TV shows are zombies after season 7. A driver football, U.S. player, or more than 7 champions. That's crazy. I think people like to go out on a lucky number, I guess, right? They consider 7 a lucky number. For the fans, buy my ass. That's pretty much what it was. Ernest versus Jason. That would have been a better movie than Jason Goes to Hell. You know Ernest would have accidentally tripped over like a pipe or something and killed Jason. He would have tripped over like a propane tank and the shit would have blown up Jason. Suspected spam? Hello? 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 I have Medicaid.
That's great, sir. Please stay on the line. What kind of keep the license agent you stay for the additional benefits? Is
Okay.
that okay with you, sir?
Okay.
Okay, one moment, sir.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, one moment.
Hello?
We'll wait. Yeah, so we're waiting the special agent. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for holding. My name is Nicole. I'm a Medicare help agent. I'm going to help you see if you qualify for additional benefits during this year's open enrollment.
Okay.
To get started, first may I have your zip code?
Ralph Munchkin's 90210. It's so stupid. I live in Beverly Hills and I need Medicaid. Come on. Get the fuck out of here with that. Dude, they can't even get their shit right. They can't even transfer your fucking phone line right. You hit a button and just hit the number and it sends it right over to the next line. She's like, yeah, he's on the phone. Oh, yeah, right? She grabs the other headset and, yeah, I'm here, yeah. 90210 and I need Medicaid. Motherfucker, you're living it up if you're a 90210. Not well, I mean, there's all the robberies and shit now, but when 10 years ago, you were still living it up. Here's Medicaid. I have my Mercedes Benz outside. It's the soft okays that get me. Well, they have like, they obviously have like an Asian company calling. And then when they like get somebody on the phone, that's when they throw like somebody that speaks really good English on there. It's like, get out of here. I'm not giving them my medical information on there. Nobody calls for that shit. Well, that's on tape, so you can watch it over and over again if you want. Fred, they used to do that all the time when I was at work. I would stream right here. They would say, oh, what kind of car do you have? I said, your mom was in my car last night. The 1969 Batmobile, motherfucker. And I hung up on the guy. I said that once on stream. We got rear-ended by one lady, damage to the back of our car, damage to her front. She tried telling us and the cops, no damage, no damage. No duh, blind one. The bumper just fell off by its side, exactly. No damage. Bro, there's damage on her car. How's she going to explain that? ACR, what's up, man? HIPAA laws make it illegal for people to ask medical. Yeah, I know. CM Punk is coming back to WWE. He'll be at Survivor Series, buddy. Can't wait. Fucking AEW dropped that shit. AEW's they're doing really bad right now. This guy Tony Khan signed Ric Flair. And Ric Flair's saying he's going to wrestle again there. Yo, good luck. They try to take it off just as I took pictures of their plates in the front end. She was in God mode. Really? Yes, really. Nobody's going to the buildings. They couldn't even sell $10 tickets in Ohio a couple of weeks ago. They dropped the tickets down to $10. The fucking place was still empty. It's VB. He had a friend in the building like a week or two ago in Kentucky. And the guy took a photo. The whole arena was all empty. And then every time people post this shit on Twitter, they're like, the show didn't even start yet. But they're posting the main event. They're posting in between the main event. Nobody's in the building. Nobody's going to that shit. It's over, buddy. They got rid of their top star and everyone pieced out. What's the point? What's the point of watching this company if you bring in a top guy and the people that work there shit on him and that was it? They secretly fired Arn Anderson and his son. They didn't tell anybody about that. That came out the other day. They fired his son in August and Arn Anderson went with him. They didn't fucking put a press release out or say, hey, thanks, Arn, or nothing. They kept that shit quiet. My name is Nicole. Give me your medical info. Rawr. Ric Flair's going to die in a ring. I think that's his plan. The time he wanted to send you to Bahamas, that was funny. That's cold. AEW did quicker than WCW. Cody was the... Yeah, you're right. It didn't... I think CM Punk, it didn't start with him. Now, he was the final straw. I think this stuff started with Cody. Cody leaving. He was the EVP there. Not MVP. EVP. Executive Vice President. Him leaving was the beginning of the end. The Punk thing. That scrum was the beginning of the end as well. I told Frank and Jeff, they were in the room with me, in that room inside. We were watching the scrum live, and I said, I was shocked, and I was like, this is the end of the company right here. If this guy's out of here, it's over. And guess what? He's out of there, and it's pretty much over. Yo, their TV deal is up next month, okay? They still haven't signed. Turner will not sign them. Turner will not sign them to a new TV deal. Now, Turner said, hey, we're going to still work with them, but we're just not going to have a contract. Good luck with that one. Why are they going to pay for the show when the show's losing fucking ratings every week? They can't sell the buildings out. They're still selling CM Punk merchandise, by the way. He's still the number 2 fucking top merch guy there. I think the company, the AEW shirts are like number 1. And he's still number 2. He's not even fucking there anymore, and he's selling out his merch. No one's buying Hangman merchandise. No one's buying the Elite merchandise. They're still buying CM Punk shit. I'm going to get to class now. I'll see you later. All right, cool. Take care, Fred. Drive safe when you come home. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Cody kept all of his bullshit from falling. Well, I mean, Tony Khan made Cody sign an NDA. So he can't say anything anyway, but hey, he was in the main event of WrestleMania last year. Where's AEW at? He's probably going to be in the main event again this year. Well, this coming year, you know what I mean. Here's the thing with Cody. AEW, I think Cody's problem in AEW is that he didn't really know what he was. But again, man, if he's your EVP and he helped start the company and he's the first one to leave, that's bad. And CM Punk was like a perfect fit for AEW. But if he can't work there, man, it's a lost cause. I mean, what are you going to do? Edge fucking went there and nobody's watching the show. Edge had less viewers on Dynamite than he's had in WWE. I don't know, man. I think the honeymoon's over with AEW. A lot of people realize what's the point. Oh, man, Alex Trebek. 3 years ago, man. 3 years ago today. It sucks. I wonder what's going to happen with Edge and Christian. You know, Christian was doing good before Edge showed up. Edge brought him down, man. I stopped watching AEW. Whatever clips are on Twitter in my timeline, that's what I check out. That's how I saw Flair joined. I don't watch that shit. I'm done. Like, that's it. The only thing that I'll watch is Sting's last match. Which, if Sting was fucking smart, he'd go back to WWE. And have a real proper last match. We got cheated out of so many fucking feuds in that company. CM Punk versus Sting, Cody versus Sting. CM Punk versus half these guys, man. You're not going to get none of that now. Punk versus Joe was a good start of, like, bringing it back. It's all out the window now. Nobody cares. You're going to get your Japanese wrestling guys. Kenny Omega's going to grab their asses and shit, and that's what's going to happen. Like, good. Fine. Great. Nobody's going to fucking watch that. AEW's me, even Punk. Yeah, but Punk was the guy that kept the glue together. Once you got rid of him, there was no point in watching. That's why I like that they gave him Collision, because Collision, I didn't even watch Dynamite anymore. I watch Collision every Saturday. And Collision was all Punk, FTR, Samoa Joe. And some new guys that they threw in there. Like Juice Robinson, he was good. And Ricky Starks. They threw all those guys on that one program, and it was really good. Because it was straight out wrestling, no bullshit. But it fell apart. Now, nobody watches Collision. Meltzer's always, oh, the football game was on tonight. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Nobody cares. Not every fucking wrestling fan watches football. I fucking don't watch football. But I ain't watching that fucking show anymore. There's no point for me to watch it. Why would I watch? Because then if FTR gets fucking in a fight with somebody backstage, then they're not going to be on TV anymore. Or if Juice Robinson gets in a fucking argument with somebody and they get rid of him. Why am I watching it then? You can't keep the house together, so why am I watching it? I feared for my life. Feared for your life. No, you feared for your life because you thought you were going to get fucking sued. That's why. Rich boy getting sued over there. Suzuki didn't even go to AEW anymore. A lot of those Japanese guys are going to NXT. And I think Ospreay's contract is going to come up next month. I know Tony Khan's going to try to pay him out the ass, but I think WWE might get him. You already saw Ospreay versus Omega a couple months ago. What's the fucking point? What's scary is how shit the Jaguars are doing. Dude, I'm going to tell you something. That Jaguars jacket that Tony Khan wears, dude, that jacket looks like shit. It's got the fucking Jaguar heads all over it. It looks like somebody wiped their ass with like Hugh Hefner's fucking pajamas. It's horrible. Get a new logo, man. Or just make the shirt, put one Jaguar on it. Fucking thing's ugly looking. Yeah, I remember Red Chicken Merchandise would sell like hotcakes. There you go. So I got a blue hat that will go with this. I got a blue Yankees hat. I got to get a new Dolphins sweater. Until I do that, I think this guy's going to retire for a little bit. This way I'll be all in blue. I know the minute I leave, someone's going to want to call about these. TK is so weak-minded. Becky Lynch on NXT for 1 month. And the ratings bump NXT. Got him mad to flip this shit. Dude, they got preempted into Tuesday, okay? They were stepping on NXT's turf. And this guy's acting like they were coming for him. It's like, bro, you're on their night. They're going to keep doing what they're doing, but they know you're stepping on their fucking property. They're bringing out the big guns. They're not going to let you fucking fall on their property and fucking take their shit. Fuck that. It's competition, man. This is what this guy has been calling for, right? Well, they competed and they beat the shit out of him. They got CM Punk to make him look like shit. Okay? Like, he can't even handle this guy. He's fearful. You know how big of a pussy this guy's going to look, right? When he goes, I feared for my life against CM Punk, and he walks right out on Survivor Series. Who's fearing for their life with this guy? Right then and there, he's done. It's a nail in the coffin. Bro, you know how many wrestling promoters were threatened? Nails fucking choked Vince, okay? I'll give you a good example. Scott Steiner, this is in WCW right towards the end. I think it was late 2000 or 2001. Early 2001. Scott Steiner threatened to kill fucking Kevin Nash and DDP. To the point where Nash and DDP fucking left the building. For real, legit, they left the building. What happened? A couple weeks later, they did a storyline where the fucking guys were working with them, where Steiner was beating all the legends of WCW, and they worked with them. because management went to them and said, "Yo, you got to fucking work together and do this." And they went, "All right." AEW, this guy gets punched in the fucking face. I don't want to work with him no more. Keep us in different locker rooms, Tony. Man, what is this? Fucking school? In school, hey, you gotta fight with somebody in your class, guess what? You're going back to class. They'll suspend the two of you for a week and then you're back in class together. They don't send you to another fucking school. Frank, what is going on? Wrestling promoters have been shot. Racetrack promoters have been shot. But this guy can't take getting called out. No wonder AEW's going to fail. Exactly. And he signs everyone to NDAs because he doesn't want shit coming out. He doesn't want to make his company look bad, but he's making them look bad on his own. You think it's a generational thing? No, I think the Young Bucks are just a couple of pussy guys that got beat up legit, and they don't want that out there. They don't want their rep to look bad, and they fucking did what they did. Dude, you know what fucking ruined that whole thing? They had this whole thing where he beat us up, right? Well, when they came back from suspension, they got an AEW security guy to start fuck CM Punk chants in the front row. And they got caught on tape doing it. That's when a lot of fans were like, yo, these guys said they were over this thing already. It showed they were petty. People were done. Then they wouldn't meet with this guy and work it out. And it's like, dude, what do you mean you wouldn't meet? They could have made so much money the whole summer fucking feuding over this. They could have taken that and ran with it and made a ton of money for the company. And people would have been watching. They would have been glued to the TV. Is Punk going to really stiff these guys in the match? Are these guys going to stiff Punk to get back at him? Like, you were going to watch that. It could have been the biggest storyline all fucking year. They threw it right out the window. Because I don't want to talk to him. Well, I hope you enjoy your fucking lives because it's back to the indies for you guys. This guy was only trying to bring the company up, and you didn't want that, so. Imagine if Hogan went to WCW and the fucking Vader and Ron Simmons said, we don't want that guy here. And they got rid of Hogan, WCW would have been fucking dead. It would have been dead before it was dead. You need that anchor. You need that top guy that's going to help bring it up. Imagine if Austin was doing real good in WWF and then Vince McMahon goes, hey, you know what? He's fucking bald. I don't want that guy. Keep fucking Bret Hart going. Dude, when these guys make money, you got to stick with them. You got to get these guys to work it out. In sports, these guys in the locker room fight all the time. They got to suck it up and they got to play ball together. You know what I mean? They're a team. And by the way, the Young Bucks themselves said that they weren't going to bring WWE-esque drama to the AEW locker room. That's all they've been doing. And they're EVPs. They're the guys that are supposed to stop this stuff. But they had their little guy, Jack Perry, go out there and make sure he finished that job. Everyone's like, Punk shouldn't have reacted. Bro, he went there to go to work, okay? Everyone's fucking with him. What do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to sit there and take it so he looks like an idiot on the internet? I understand. You're a pussy if you fight back, and then you're a pussy if you don't fight back. So which is it? He fought back. You gotta stick up for yourself. And that guy, he got fucked over big time. They like destroyed his whole image there. I mean, he was coming out and they were booing him. The fans were telling him to go fuck himself. They were giving him a real finger. Like, the fans were going nuts against this guy. Like, they got those AEW guys, like the hardcore guys, to really believe that this was all his fault. It's like, it takes two to tango, man. Both these guys fucked up. But the guy's trying to entertain people, and they just don't want to have anything to do with it. So fuck them. Now they're going to get a fucking product that's going to be fucked. I knew someone was going to say this. Dude, this is why I fucking don't like. Okay, if you buy these for $4.69 a piece, if you buy one of them for $4.69, I put as a special discount, I'll give you a brand new copy of Spider-Man 2 for $49.99. Okay, because what do people do? They're like, I could get that game for $20 cheaper, $30 cheaper. If I buy that, some fucking guy just commented, "Is Spider-Man 2 only that price if you buy the PS5?" That's what I wrote! And I just wrote, yes, it's discounted with the purchase of the PS5. Now, here's what I wrote. Buy any used PlayStation 5 from us at $469.99 and get Spider-Man 2 brand new for $49.99 while supplies last. Meaning, if somebody comes in right now and just buys that game for regular price, I only have one copy. So, while supplies last. So, if you buy one of these, you will get the brand new game discounted. I mean, what is so hard to understand? I gotta read Frank's stuff. What did Frank write? Looking back at the biggest mistake they ever made was not making Punk and the Bucks thing a storyline, like you said. Would never have made a ton. It would have made a ton of money and probably helped it blow over. It would have helped it blow over because they would have been rich. Excuse me. And the company would have been making a lot of money. And the company would have said, all right, great work, guys. You guys are just keep this going. Like, we got to do this. People are watching. The ratings would have been all the way up. You had Collision. You could have had the Bucks invade Collision. You could have had Punk fucking go back at them on Dynamite. You could have done so much shit with this stuff. People got to watch both shows and see what's going on. That's how you fucking get the ratings up. Imagine going to work every day and people are trying to get you fired and makes you defensive and it's not his fault. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. And people don't want to understand that. Oh, well, he's always had a bad attitude. But he's trying to go to work. Yeah, David R. That's like if you leave your job or you tell your boss to go fuck himself, they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, he's always been like that. He's always had problems everywhere he's worked. They don't know you. They don't know what you're going through. These people needle people, and then when people get mad, they're like, oh, that guy's a psycho. No, he's a fucking man. What are you fucking with him for? This guy Punk just went there to go back to work, and all he was getting was bullshit. And he even said at the scrum, if you rewatch that scrum from last year, he said, I've told Tony about this, and nothing was done. So he's reported this situation before he went on the scrum and fucking cursed everybody out. And he said nothing was getting done. That's on Tony Khan. That's on the fucking boss. And then you have them fucking tweeting on social media. Yeah, fuck him. You got Moxley going on there calling him dick face or whatever. Meanwhile, Moxley's fucking getting a concussion every fucking day because he's stupid. Was Spider-Man 2 only that price if you bought a PS5? No, it's fucking free if you don't buy the PS5. I just want to get more money if you buy it. Come on. I'm getting so tired of people like this, man. Holy shit. Jamie, I'll take care, buddy. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Yeah, the other people just stay on their cell phones most of the shift. But Khan fucked up when he melted down on Twitter. Yeah, that was bad. And he lost, and he took that and said, oh, tonight's the first night ever that Cena and Undertaker didn't have 1 million people watching. It's like, bro, you lost. When he beat WWE, when Dynamite went up against NXT, Vince McMahon put a statement out saying congratulations to AEW. They did a great job. You know, but they put that thing, the turtle always wins the race or whatever. They put that little statement in their statement. And it's starting to show now. Vince was right, man. That's why he's the greatest promoter of all. He'll go down as the greatest promoter of all time because he knows how these guys work. He knows they'll get to a point where they'll burn themselves out, and that's when he comes right in. And that's what he did. WWE, man, it's I don't watch it every week anymore. I never did for a long time. But if you do watch it out of nowhere, it's usually a decent show. I just can't follow it week to week because then it'll get boring. I'll check out Survivor Series. I haven't watched any Raws or anything. I'll check out Survivor Series. Hopefully this guy Punk shows up. And then they hooked me. They got me. Because if he shows up on that pay-per-view, you're watching on Monday. That's how you do it, man. And by the way, Turner executives wanted CM Punk on AEW. They don't have that anymore. Now they're not signing a TV deal, so you just fucked over that network too. So Undertaker would have 1 million, would have 1 million viewers because they earned the audience. Yeah, but what he was saying was because the 1 million people didn't watch NXT. It was like 900,000 or something. They put them on NXT to get people to fucking watch it. But Tony Khan came and was like, well, it's the first time they've never drawn 1 million people on TV. It's like, come on, man. You're a fucking idiot. And then he was blaming his mom had a stroke or something in 2022. He put on Twitter that while his mom was in the hospital, that WWE was calling his talent, trying to get them to come over and jump ship. And he's like, that's when it was personal. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? You know what I mean? You're a fucking billionaire. What the fuck are you sitting there worried about this stuff for? Worry about your mom, man. That's more important than this shit. But he took like a situation and like sandwiched it together and it made him look bad. You don't do that. You're the guy fighting up against them, man. You got to be humbled about this stuff. Yeah, good luck to AEW getting a TV deal. So Turner said that they're going to keep them on, but they just don't want to have a contract with them right now. That's not a good sign, man, because if Turner finds something else they want, they're going to grab it. And WWE just signed with NXT's coming to the CW, Channel 11. SmackDown was on CW for about a year, and then they moved that. But yeah, NXT got an actual TV deal. USA, you can say, well, they were on USA. Yeah, but USA's been part of WWE for like 30 years. On and off. But for CW to get NXT, that's a big fucking deal, man. That's developmental. One of the biggest channels on fucking TV picked up your shit. Even though his mom was going through that, it was a business thing. If it's even true, it was true. But yes, his intent showed that he used his mother for a proper submit. Exactly, you are 100% dead on, man. That's not cool. You don't do stuff like that. I can understand if the guy's upset about stuff, but You're talking about business and personal shit. Like, you're not to mix both of them. And if you feel that way, all you have to say to the press is, hey, some stuff happened last year on their end, and it just, wasn't professional, and that's why now I'm making it personal. Great, whatever. But to go out there and do that, that's fucked up, man. You don't do that. You don't use your family members like that. It's like he's trying to justify doing shit. It's like, that's not a justification. It's you being a bitch. No idea. Probably June 8th. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I should do? I should put on our page, Spider-Man 2 is free. And then in like 2.5 minutes, be like, sold out. Oh, man. You guys have no idea how much shit I have to go through at this place. That's business, right? The actor strike, yes, they did not reach a deal yet, still. And it's all coming down to this AI shit. They said they agreed to everything else but the AI, so they're like, we're going to be done talking soon. Listen, the AI thing is fucked up. Because that means, like, if, God forbid, James Earl Jones passes away, that means they could just use his Darth Vader voice and his family doesn't get paid. Or they could say, yeah, you know what, we don't want to hire you anymore, James Earl Jones, because we could just use AI. Then he's out of a job. He can't fucking work anymore. That stuff is like, you got to compensate them somehow if you're going to do that stuff. People are like, oh, Hollywood's bullshit, whatever. You can think whatever you want about Hollywood, but we need fucking movies, man. We need TV shows and movies. So I'll be honest, I don't give a fuck about that personal stuff. I just want to make sure I have movies and TV to watch. Because while the strike is going on, they want to re-release all these fucking 30-year-old movies in the movie theater now. And it's like, bro, I have them on fucking tape. Why would you go to the theater and watch that shit? You should say Spider-Man's free with the purchase of $5.99. I'm gonna have to bring this shit home. These things are not fucking. These things are too heavy too. I think I'll give you guys a head up for the anniversary, the weekend of June 8th. I will make a thing for it now, so you guys don't forget. I'm looking forward to watching the Santa Claus movies with my wife and kids. That's awesome. Those movies are cool. Well, that Bernard guy, he's a fucking idiot, but punch that guy in the fucking face. Yo, the fact that he wasn't in the third one was good. People were like, what happened to Bernard? I was like, good. He probably fell off a fucking roof like Santa. Bernard. But how they explain the elves like not being on the North Pole anymore is ridiculous. They just don't explain it. They're just not there. Can't wait to get my Christmas sweater. We need to... Yo, the TV show is getting on... Okay, the TV show I didn't watch yet. I gotta watch that. The Mandalorian's coming out on 4K in December, season 1 and 2. I have those pre-ordered. We've been wanting to buy those forever, and they wouldn't release them. Now they're running out of money, so they're releasing them. They got to release Die Hard 2 and 3 on 4K. Now that they're running out of money, put those out on 4K, please. Die Hard with a Vengeance is my favorite Die Hard movie. Watched that movie a million times. And I saw it in the theater. It's a great fucking movie. They will come running for that one. Yeah, right? Exactly, King. I should fuck with everybody. I should say, a free Christmas sweater. I bought Planet of the Apes collection because the new trailer is coming out. Disney owns them now. Oh, man. They're not even going to hire actors anymore. They're going to do CGI. Simon is funny but crazy? Oh, right. Simon Peter Gruber. Hans Gruber's brother. Yeah, that thing in L.A. That movie's so fucking cool. All that shit happens in one day. Well, the ending, I think, happens later that night or a couple of nights later. Bro, they took those dump trucks to Canada. Okay? They had plenty of time to track those fuckers down. If you're gonna do shit like that, I mean, they found it because of the bottle, but still, I mean, they knew where to go. And as they're going there, they could see all the trucks fucking lining up. They found a freaking hideout over there. Yeah, you're making fun of them stuttering. Yeah, but I like how he didn't even care about his brother. Like, he just used that as an excuse to go after McClane just to get him away so he could rob the gold. It wasn't even about revenge. It was just, yeah, let's just fuck with this guy so that everyone's looking that way while we're this way. It's a great idea. He didn't even care about Hans. The FDR drive is in that movie where they're in the car at the end. The hitman guy's in the car and they're trying to shoot him and everything. That's on the FDR drive. If you take that about 20 minutes up, you're in Yonkers. You're in Westchester County at that point. I don't understand why Disney won't put other ones on 4K because they want you to be on Disney Plus. Now no one's paying for Disney Plus, so they're giving you 4K. They treat stuff they didn't create like crap. Thank you, because that's why Power Rangers went to Disney and they did nothing with them. That's why Hayam Saban bought it back, and he put them on DVD, kept the series going. Disney canceled Power Rangers for 2 seasons. They canceled it. They did replays of season 1 and 2. Then they sold it back to Hayam Saban, and he kept the series going. And then he put it on DVD. That was the first thing people wanted, the show on DVD. He took care of it. And then he got rid of it to Hasbro, and they're doing a pretty good job. The Fort Knox Gold. What did you think of Ghostbuster trailer? It's good. I like it. I think it looks cool. I like how it's coming out in spring, though, so we don't have to wait too much longer. Like 5-6 months, maybe. It'll be good. I'm excited for it. It looks pretty dark with all the spikes and stuff. It looks like it's going to be a tougher challenge than that first film, huh? For those kids. You know, it's funny. Those movies were just comedy movies. But now they're like legit horror films. Like, I don't know if it's really horror, but science fiction, horror-esque. Like, they're legit movies now. It's not all about just the slapstick comedy and shit. It's a different type. Afterlife was like a different type of film. So it's good. Afterlife was good. I liked it. That's what I was thinking. It doesn't seem like it lighthearted as the other. Nah, it's different. It's completely different, and that's good. That means it's an actual franchise now. I mean, it was you know what I mean. It's like a legitimate like horror sci-fi type of shit. I don't know. People are gonna twist that shit too. I don't know. It's being recognized as an actual non-comedy. You know what I mean? The last one was so good. That was like my favorite one. I love Ghostbusters 1 and 2, don't get me wrong. But that one, I don't know. I think it's because we waited so long for that movie. That was a movie we didn't think we were going to get. And we got it. It was fucking good. So hopefully this one's good too. I think it'll be fine. But wasn't Patton Oswalt in the women's one too? He's in this one, and I thought he was in the women's one. Why the fuck is he in this movie? That's like a totally different timeline. I know he's a different character, unless he wasn't in the other one. I thought he was. Didn't he tell the lady to suck it or something? when they were applying for the job in the women's Ghostbusters, he says "suck it," and he does like the DX thing. I could have sworn that was him. As soon as I heard his voice, I cringed. Yeah, he was good in King of Queens, but he became a fucking bitch, that guy. And then he ruined the Scary Stories books. Fuck him. He's a fucking dick. He is a hack. Okay, listen, in the Scary Stories, they redid the Scary Stories audiobook last year, and he's one of the guys. You sell the Oculus 2. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the shit I'm getting? He's one of the guys that read one of the books. They redid the audio books for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And each book is read by a different actor or actress. And he's one of the actors that reads it. And dude, he's like, there's no music behind any of this shit anymore. Like the old ones had music and everything. He just goes, ah! Ow! Ah! Ah! It's horrible. Now, the only thing I'll give them credit for with the new books, the new audiobooks, is the first audiobook of the original Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. They cut out like 3 or 4 stories from the books. They're on the new one, but the problem is he's the problem. He has to read them. And he sounds like a fucking dork. Whereas the original audiobook, the guy was like, he just keeps going and going and making noise and everything. This guy goes, ah! Oh my god. It's horrible. This guy has to be fucking kidding me. Do you sell Oculus 2 remotes? Like, yeah, I sell them. Do you see what I got to deal with? For real. Okay. Who sells Oculus? Best Buy, Target, maybe Walmart. Why would I carry that shit? Hi, do you sell trading cards? Hi, do you do D&D? Hi, do you do... No, I do video games. Hello. You see that shit? That's what I do. You see that? That's what I do. Those books are scary when I was a kid, yes. If you on this channel, King, you can listen to the original audio. I did a 24-hour stream a few Halloweens with those. You know what, Frank? I should put that. I should post that. We're accepting trade-ins for Thanksgiving turkeys. We need to stop these turkeys, Chef. Those turkeys have 5 asses. So ridiculous. Yeah, South Park season 1, like that's the legit. I can't believe South Park's gonna be 30 soon. 2027, that shit's gonna be 30. And The Simpsons is gonna be what, 60, 70? Let me get the flying lazy boy and go there. King, I don't think you could handle up here. Just for the fact that I got to deal with this stuff. I was tired before the baby was crying. I just said out loud, he angry now. Yes, Anthony, I got Top Gun 2 for $7.99 or Top Gun 1 for $7.99. $7.99. I think I got Top Gun 1 and Top Gun 2 was $9.99. So for less than $20, I got both Top Guns on 4K. They're $7.99 because that's it, man. They're getting rid of them. Best Buy wants nothing to do with that shit after this year. But Anthony, remember, once that shit's gone, it's gone, and people are gonna pay out the ass for 4Ks. It's gonna happen, man. So you're getting the bargain on Black Friday, or right now they're doing Black Friday a couple weeks early. Get that shit. If you guys, like he said in the chat, if you want to upgrade, do it now because they're cheap and it's time. And to be honest, you got to grab one of these consoles because I don't think they make 4K players anymore. That's another thing these physical guys are talking about on the internet. So Best Buy's not going to sell 4K players anymore? No, they're not. They're going out of fucking business. I don't know if you guys understand. The writing's been on the wall. Best Buy is on their way out. They don't need to worry about 4K players because they ain't going to be around to sell them. Walk in there. It's like a fucking graveyard when you go to Best Buy. I should walk in there with my fucking phone, and as I walk in, you'll see all the way behind the store with all open box TVs. It's literally a fucking graveyard. It is completely not what Best Buy used to look like. There was a place in Mamaroneck, Larchmont, Mamaroneck, called Home Fair. By the way, they're still there, but they're a camera store now. But they used to be like a stationary type store, like it's a huge store. It's like a mini Caldor. They had everything. But then they went out of business. But they kept the camera department. They moved the camera department over across the parking lot. And Home Fair camera's been there forever now. But Home Fair, when they were going out, that shit was fucking empty. You would walk in there, you're like, this isn't Home Fair anymore. That's what Best Buy reminds me of now. You walk into Best Buy, it's fucking dead. The only Best Buy that looks like they have shit is Frank's, but even Frank's, it looks like a fucking mess. It looks like a bunch of kids fucked their room up and they didn't clean it yet. When you walk in there, it's horrible. I had the cart the other day when I was there in Poughkeepsie. All this shit's on the floor. You can't move the cart. The spaces aren't big enough to move the cart. It's like you're stuck in the fucking Lego dimension or something. They canceled the leadership meeting and the holiday meeting. What used to be mandatory are now just getting saved to cut money. They're getting cut to save money. It's over, buddy. We'll talk about that tonight. They're holding Chuck hostage. Chuck? I bought Great Pumpkin and Charlie Brown because Apple owns them. And you can't buy or rent it digitally. You can only watch it on Apple TV. Really? They bought the peanuts? I got the 4K Steelbook of Army of Darkness for $19. It's a 4-disc set. And it has all versions of the movie. That's cool. It's like right now with many retailers. Yeah, I know. But I think Target and Walmart are going to last. I don't think Walmart's going to go anywhere. Target, I think they'll be around. Here's the thing. These places have grocery stores and pharmacies in them. I think they'll be around. But, like big box retail at Best Buy, those days are over, man. Target's going to they already started getting rid of movies. Games are next. Walmart's going to get rid of games and movies. And that's what they want. They want to be the place where you go and buy computers. They're going to keep selling computers at Walmart. You go there, you buy your shitty $200 TVs that are made like dog shit. I think Sam's Club and Costco and BJ's and all them, they're going to get like the high-end TVs that Best Buy would have carried. And I think Home Depot, this might sound crazy, I think Home Depot might start carrying TVs. Because they have a big section for, to set up your home entertainment center and stuff like that. Like you could buy the cables to put in the wall and you could buy the boxes and all that. I think they might do that. I don't think that's too far-fetched. Eventually, Amazon will stop carrying 4Ks and Blu-rays and shit. It's going to happen, man. That's just the world that they want it to be. So if you want to get 4K and Blu-ray right now, buy one of the machines, buy the Xbox with the disc drive, buy this thing with the disc drive, and go out and buy that shit to have it. Because PlayStation 6 ain't having a disc drive. And we know that the fucking refresh of the Series X ain't having a disc drive. Once those things are gone, they're gone. So just remember that. Xbox One X, Xbox One S, both of those, they play 4Ks. I could see those Xboxes going up in value because they play 4K movies. Not so much for the games, but for the 4K movies, I could see that. So if I were you guys, you want to still have that stuff, go out and buy those machines now while you can. Black Friday's coming up. Grab one on the Black Friday deals or something. Any way you can. And if I were you guys as well, go on Amazon, buy replacement drives. Not so much for the PlayStation, but Xbox Series X, Xbox One S, YS. You can buy the 4K drive for like $30. In case yours breaks, you can just put it right in. Well, you gotta plug the daughter board from the old one into the new one, but basically it's like a 15-minute thing. And just keep that shit in the closet. If you ever want to play 4K movies on disc or whatever, you got it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not against physical stuff, but I'm trying to tell people, if you're gonna fucking do this, if you're gonna keep going with physical, you gotta back your shit up. You gotta have a plan. If you see a 4K player in the store for $50, grab it. Look at VCRs. VCRs brand new are $800 because nobody bought a VCR when VCRs were on their way out, and now they're fucking so much money. Everyone thinks I'm anti-physical. I'm not. I just make fun of people and say, oh, preserve. You're not preserving shit. I have all these games here. I'm not preserving these games. People will buy them and do what they want with them. People use this preservation shit as an excuse. They better not take them because they need to be preserved. They don't care. The companies don't care. They don't care about their games. Why do you think they release these games fucking broken? Even digitally. Because they don't care. They're like, yeah, we're gonna get the $70. We'll fix it in 6 months when it's 30. Jedi Fallen Order, anybody? $35 fucking dollars, and they finally fixed it. I paid 70. I still didn't even. I played like an hour of it, and it was too buggy. I had to stop playing it. Now I could go back and play it. Do you think they will make physical 8K movies? No. I think 4K is it, man. Who's going to sell them? If you're not going to have Best Buy, Target already got rid of the movie section. Walmart's getting rid of the movie section. Who's going to sell them? Now, I think like specialty websites like Vinegar Syndrome or Shout Factory, they might sell 8K movies. But where are you going to get the player from? The consoles ain't going to play them anymore. Who's going to manufacture an 8K player? Where you have to rely on licensing. Like Shout Factory would have to license movies from Paramount and all this shit. What happens if Shout Factory fucking can't do it anymore? So I think that's it. I think they're just done. I think you're going to get everything digital, and that's just they'll say it's 8K digital, but that's bullshit. You know that. Dude, they upload fucking DVDs and say they're HD, they're UHD or whatever, and they're not. They're fucking DVDs. You can tell. There's a lot of movies that aren't even on Blu-ray yet, but all of a sudden the fucking HD version's up on it. That's bullshit. YouTube fucking lied to me. I bought that Mrs. Winterborn movie with Ricky Lake and Brendan Fraser, your guy. And it said buy the HD version for $9.99. Or buy the standard definition. No, HD version for $12.99 or standard definition for $9.99. I bought the HD. What happened? It gave me the fucking standard definition. Because that's all they had. So they robbed me for $3. Land Before Time, all say HD digital, but only the first one's on Blu-ray. Yeah, exactly. And they lie. The best thing to do to preserve this shit is back your stuff up or fucking rip it off the internet. That's it. Call it a day. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta back this stuff up, man. Even your own collection. You could jailbreak the PS5 now. And they got games, they got PS5 games running on this shit now. Now you can start backing up your PlayStation 5 games. My throat's on fire because I keep talking. I'm medicine for that. I had another... My uvula was swollen again. This second time or third time this year. I don't know why. But they give me medicine, it's working. The more I talk, the more my throat's on fire. But yeah, I think that's it, man. I think 4K was the last one. Because again, who's going to make the players? Who's going to license? If companies aren't going to make physical discs, then that means third parties would have to license from them. And what are you going to license? And it would be to a very small audience. So what are they going to do? I thought Limited Run was going to make a shit ton of money. And they still might. Limited Run might turn around and fucking make like physical games, but you can't play them. So how do you know if they even work? I thought that they would blow up with that. No, at least I have a disc, but you don't know if it works because you can't. None of the systems will have disk drives. So I think they could get away with something like that for a little bit. I think at some point people are gonna Feel like, why did I buy this shit? Hi.
Not gonna lie, randomly driving down the street and I saw this place. I thought I'd say hi.
Oh yeah.
What you got? Those DS games?
Yeah. This guy wants to sell me his 3DS. I don't know what he's looking for. Can't pay no $200. Hang on. that guy wanted to trade in a broken 3DS. He's like, well, it doesn't charge. It's not charged. So I plugged it in. He's like, oh, it might not turn on. And it didn't turn on. So I was like, oh, yeah. And it looks like shit. And then he's asking me, how much would you buy a Switch for? How much would you buy this for? Then he asked if I sold the Oculus or HT Vive or whatever. I don't carry that stuff, man. Why does everyone want that shit? I'm still watching 3D movies on my PS3. Nice. I still have that PlayStation 3 3D TV thing that they were selling. Frank was with me. I bought them at Best Buy. They marked them down to like $100. And I returned one like an idiot. I should have kept it. Because those actually have really nice screens and they're glossy. And it's a TV and a monitor built in with speakers. It's really good. It's a really good monitor. I gotta wash my hands, man. That thing was nasty. I'll be right back. All right, hang on. I gotta make a phone call. Give me 1 second. Yo, Anthony, are you here? Anthony. 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 LTRE. You know, I'll message him. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry for screaming and yelling and cursing. Anyway. I'm gonna have to take these home. I can't believe that guy said the Spider-Man's still $49.99 if you don't buy the machine. It's like, come on, man. Then this guy tried to trade in a broken 3D. And you guys are live. You're right here. I know I had to mute everything and put the thing down when the guy was in here, but you can't make this shit up, man. This is stuff I go through every time. This is why I'm appointment only during the week, because I can't take this stuff every freaking day. Like, some of the people, randos that come in here, they're not customers either. They're just random people that come in. And they hit you with the weirdest shit and the dumbest shit ever. I don't get it. I could write a book about my 7.5 years here. Just about this place. A whole fucking book. Anthony, there you go. I told Mike that we were set for the 21st. If he wants us on after I'm screaming and yelling today on the show. I won't be doing that on his show, but... Go over to Rumble. Subscribe to the original Next Level Gaming podcast with Mike Mullis. He's on every Tuesday night. I believe at 10, 10:30, 9:30. Just subscribe to him over there and wait for the notification. Rough day at the office, Abbo? Yeah, you know it, man. Were you here for any of this stuff, Abbo? I'm ready to scream about this Metal Gear Solid shit. I only spent 20 on Metal Gear 1, and I didn't get the whole collection. Did you do that on purpose, or you thought the whole thing was 20? No, I just got here. Abbo, we gotta talk, man. I had a guy come in here just now try to sell me a broken 3DS. It's like, I go to turn out, oh, it's not charged. I pull the charger out. Oh, it might not work. I put it in, it starts charging, but it won't turn on. Usually, even though it's charging, it'll turn on. It wouldn't turn on. And it looked like he smeared, like, there was, like, brown stuff in between the screens. I don't know if he smeared shit or something in there. Maybe a candy bar melted on it, or I don't know. And it was all scratched up. I was like, I can't take this. Then he's asking me how much do you buy a Switch for? How much do you buy an Xbox for? And I tell him, he's like, oh, you can't resell anything, huh? I'm like, you can resell whatever you want. And I try to explain to him, the Switch, we give a low price on the Switch because there's so many of them out there. I did it on purpose because I heard 2 and 3 were just the 360 versions. That's still in 720p in 2023. I believe the 360 versions were upscaled to 4K. So you got the wrong info on that. But those collections, I believe, are in 720p. I think Abbo can straighten you out with that one. So if you didn't buy the actual backwards compatible versions, you're not going to get that 4K. You see, Anthony, that's why you got to pay attention. Randos visit the storm. Free on Kaios. Original Next Level Gaming goes live 9:30 p.m. Eastern. They do gaming streams throughout the week. With the community gaming nights Friday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, Beck. Thanks for letting me know. I only know the podcast. I don't know the other stuff. I don't have a Rumble account. I got to make one, I guess. Since I'm going to be on there. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so now, Abbo, again. Here are the PS5s from the other room. One of them is a Spider-Man PS5. I just took the plates off. It's a brand new machine. I took the Spider-Man plates off of it, and I never turned the freaking machine on. I put white plates on it. Put a used controller with it. I'm still selling it used, okay? Even though it's a brand new fucking machine. So I put on our, and I knew this was going to happen. I put on our page, I took a picture of these. I said, if you purchase one of these used, I'll give you Spider-Man 2 brand new for $49.99. I have 2 copies left. And I knew this was going to happen, and I was like, I don't think anybody's that stupid. Of course, the guy comments, is that the same price as Spider-Man 2 if I don't buy the console? No, the fucking game is free if you don't buy the machine. Okay? The game's free. Come get it. Oh, we're sold out. Sorry. Fucking, you ran out. You didn't get here in time. They're gone. I mean, I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm here. I wasn't even coming in today. I came in to meet one person at 1:30. And I said, let me try to offload these because I got to go get this Slim tomorrow. And as I've been streaming, I've been dealing with all this crazy shit. When people came in, though, I shut the camera and the volume off so nobody heard anything. But I don't want to record customers and then they get fucking mad or something. So as soon as they walk in, I go mute. I had the backwards compatible version. I was saying, yeah, that's the best version. So you already got the best version. You're good. They screwed everybody on that collection. Everybody. The Master Collection version still runs at 720p, sadly. However, any glitches or slowdown from the HD collections are gone. I thought they were 4K on the backwards compatible ones. Well, thanks for letting me know. That's what I said. You're the guy to talk to. Abbo's a Konami guy. Running your heat and the AC on the same day in the middle of fall. Only in Kentucky. No, my man. I got the fan and the air conditioner running over here. And it's like 80 degrees outside. Not just Kentucky, it's over here too. It's what It's VB wrote. Anthony, amazing pictures of the movie on Instagram. You know what I hate too? When I used to do Craigslist, I would sell the Xbox Ones. I would offload them. I would get a bunch of 360 games that I had a million copies of, and I would sell it. I would sell the console with the backwards compatibility, and I'd say Xbox One with 13 free games. And people would always say, well, how much is it without the games? They're fucking free! There is no price. It's not like I put, Xbox One and you can purchase 13 additional games I have. How much without the games? I'm trying to sell it with the games. I'm trying to give them away with the machine to get rid of them. You're getting them for fucking free. I'm just trying to make room on the shelf. We're talking like Assassin's Creed, all these shitty games that are worth like 25 cents a piece. I went through the 360 catalog. I was like, I got a million copies of Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3. They're all backwards compatible. I'll just throw them in the bundle. Just to get rid of them. How much is the machine? I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. Jesus Christ. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing anymore. This is why you got to stay in school. Amazing pictures, Anthony. Thanks, King. It was all Callie that got the photos. My freaking mouth, man. It's like killing me. Screaming and yelling is not helping it. Then I gotta scream and yell later tonight. I have my Yankee hat tonight. It's already at the house. I gotta go. I go home. The little guy's gonna be retired for now. I'm trying to, as I'm losing weight, I'm trying to dress all in blue now instead of wearing green. Yeah, it's amazing, Anthony. Yo, imagine if she accidentally uploaded all Anthony's naked photos. We filmed this scene in the movie. He uploads the wrong photos by accident. Oh, man. You better watch out, Anthony. You better hope that camera doesn't have fucking Wi-Fi. You're in big trouble. I can brag. Oh, my iPhone got hacked. Let me lock this up. Oh, shit, it's already 5:20. I got a podcast in a little bit, so I'm probably going to go in a little bit. I got to throw these in the car and take them home before anybody gets any crazy ideas. Any questions before I get out of here? I wasn't planning on staying here all day, but I did. The only fans of Christmas sweaters. You know, I wonder if somebody would pay on OnlyFans, like if somebody just wore Christmas sweaters and took photos. Like you don't see anything, you just see the Christmas sweater on the guy or the woman. About to get off work in 10 minutes myself. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't planning on staying here all day, but I figured, okay, I'll bring these two down and try to get rid of them. But I got no biters today. Probably this weekend. Well, one way or another, I'll have the Slim tomorrow. I might get two of them, depending on. Now that I'm selling this one was locked up inside. We used it when we had parties and stuff. The Slim will be better because it's small. It's a little smaller and it'll fit in that thing better. There'll be more space in there. In the cabinet that this one was locked up in for a couple of years. And I had a digital one right here in the front, but I sold it to a customer thinking I could just buy another one, and then they discontinued the digital. Now I'm pissed off that I even sold that one. But yeah, whatever. If I can unload them soon, great. If not, I'll wait. It's not a big deal. When Fred has free time, he'll probably do the offer up shit. Or whatever that thing's called. But I'll get the Slim tomorrow. I'll do an unboxing. Maybe I'll go live and do it. Or not tomorrow, Friday. They come out Friday. I don't know why I think they're coming out tomorrow. They're coming out Friday. Friday, I'll get the Slim. I'll do the unboxing. Maybe I'll do it live like I just said. I don't know. Maybe we will go live. Friday afternoon. I'll go get the machine and I'll come here and do the unboxing. This way I can put it in the other room on the table and stuff. One of them has to go in there anyway, so. Wait for Mario RPG. Does somebody say they have it? Is that coming out this Friday or that comes out next week? I thought Mario RPG was at the end of the month or something. Is Wario posting this fucking Slim or what's going on here? No, it's only like a week away. Oh shit. Oh man. Anthony, got some breaking news for tonight. WB will focus on more live service games going forward. That's it. It's over, man. You're not going to get any more single player games now. You know what I suggest people do? Go get a Dreamcast, go get a Sega Saturn, go get a PlayStation 1, have fun with those games. Because I'll tell you what, those were the best fucking games we had. The games today, they ain't shit now. Dude, they can't even do live service games as it is, and they want to fucking make everything live service. Alan Hartman has been announced as the new head of Xbox Game Studios. Previously, he was the studio head of Turn 10, the creators of Forza. Oh, great. Now you're going to get 85 more Forza games. You know what's bad? Well, my most anticipated game of the year is a remake. Hey, my game of the year is still RE4 Remake, so I don't feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad, I mean. You better hope they don't fuck that thing up. What if they rename Gino to Shmino? Gino. Shrek 5 is releasing in 2025. Nice. Noah Hawley's Alien 5 will most likely air in the first half of 2025. Wario has posted nothing about this Slim. Oh, Heat is $7.99 again on 4K on Amazon. If anybody wants it. The LeBron James controller, PS5 controller. I bought two of these earlier. They're $39.99 on a PlayStation Store. Wario said 33 minutes ago they're still in stock. That's a steal, man. Yeah, they're still in stock. I'm here right now. $39.99. Who cares? It's a controller. These things go for $75. That's $10 less than the sale price on Amazon for the other ones. It's because Sony printed a shit ton of those thinking they were going to sell and they didn't. They're trying to get rid of them. $8 miles on 4K? Fuck Eminem. Stupid idiot. Yeah, man, they're trying to get rid of these 4K movies, huh? The Mario 4K is $10. So the 1 terabyte SanDisk, like I said earlier in the stream, is still $69.99 on Walmart. Sold by Western Digital because they own the company. They don't own Walmart. They own SanDisk. Black Friday deals. Yeah, it's still up there. I bought 2 of them for my Lenovo Legion Go. You gotta get one, Frank. You're gonna, if you ever see that thing, you're gonna shit your pants. The Ally ain't shit. Anthony, why are you screaming in your fucking posts? He's using all caps locks. Yeah, I'm glad none of us fell for the Ally. Because it's a Seuss. You don't buy Seuss products. They make shitty products, man. A lot of these Xbox guys are like, oh, Microsoft helped them make it. They didn't fucking help them make it. They partnered with them to put Game Pass in the fucking box. My God, everyone acts so fucking stupid about this stuff. The Seuss makes horrible fucking products. They work until they don't work, and then you're screwed. And I've had that experience with them myself. They're a bunch of idiots over there. They can't make shit. Whatever. Well, I'm telling you, Frank, the Legion Go, it makes the fucking Asus look like the Leapfrog. The toys for the kids. VTech, Leapfrog, whatever the fuck that thing's called. This thing is a beast, okay? That Asus thing, get that shit out of here. That thing's a piece of shit. I don't care what anybody says. Even the fucking guy at Best Buy said he bought it and it broke. Best Buy has it, the one in Middletown. They have it on display. And I was just checking it out because I never touched it before. And the guy working walked right by me and was like, yeah, I got one of those. And then it stopped working. This thing's fucking $6.99. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later for the podcast around 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Another 5 hours from now. I got to relax my throat. And, yeah, I'll be back. So, it'll be me, Anthony, and Fred tonight. And Frank, whenever Fable comes out, that's when Frank is coming back to the show. Because then he will talk about it. So, back from the dead, take care, buddy. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Frank, take care. King, ACR, Dreadpool, It's VB. Whoa, Anthony. It's getting cold in here. What the fuck? David R. Abo. Can't forget Abo. He's our guy. Jamie on. Richard was here. Fred was here. I'm going up to chat. Omegon. I said Dreadpool, right? Dreadpool was here too. Yes, I want to thank you guys for being here. King, I'll catch you in a little bit, King. Everyone else, take care. ACR, take care, buddy. And, yeah, we'll see you in a little bit.